Heinicke sets up, looking for Terry McLaurin against Alexander. It is caught! Touchdown! Commanders take the lead.
You know what? The biggest miscalculation I think that Ron Rivera made all year in the offseason was he just didn't take into account, and I don't think he really reviewed the whole season from last year like he should have, because if he would have, I even misjudged it, because we all fell into the franchise quarterback. We got to get the franchise quarterback. We got to get the Russell Wilson. You see how Russell Wilson's looking right now? Oh man, we got to go get Aaron Rodgers. He's available. You see how Aaron's looking right now? I mean, think about it. Oh shoot, well, we couldn't get that. Well, Carson Wentz, he plays at a high level. He played and could play at a higher level if in the right situation. You see how Carson Wentz was looking this year. You see how Matthew Stafford's looking this year. You see how Tom Brady's looking this year. But then you look around the league, look at quarterbacks like Geno Smith. He's balling this year. Look at Daniel Jones. Only lost one game. Cooper Rush, 4-1 in 5 starts. Jalen Hurts, 6-0 in 6 starts. And you see it through the league. Like I said, Geno Smith as well. You know why? Because they're playing towards the quarterback strengths. And when you look at the whole dynamics of Washington, the mistake we made is we could have did all those moves that we did. We could have still bought Jahan Dotson in, still could have bought Cole Turner in, and would have bought more in. If we just would have been like, okay, we'll still draft Sam Howell and we roll with Taylor Heinicke. And that's probably what we should have did, because look at Philly. At the end of the year, Jalen Hurts can't throw. Jalen Hurts sucks. Daniel Jones sucks. But look at their records right now. Because they're maximizing what the quarterbacks do the best. I never got caught in the elite quarterback hype. Me personally, I only think it's 3 elite quarterbacks in the league. Pat Mahomes, of course. Josh Allen, of course. Joe Burrow, of course. I still think the jury's out on the Chargers, Justin Herbert. I think he's very talented, but if you ain't won a playoff game, you can't be labeled as elite. I'm sorry. And Russell Wilson doesn't look elite to me. Tom Brady looks like it's about over for him. Matthew Stafford's looking like, okay. So just look at the teams. And then you look at what Taylor did last year. Taylor won 7 games last year. 7 games in spite of he wasn't the starter at the beginning of the year. It was Fitzpatrick. Despite he won 7 games and we had a lot of people forget that we was actually in playoff contention, winning 4 straight games, and then COVID and the injuries hit our locker room all at the same time. We was actually in playoff contention. With Taylor Heinicke, we beat Russell Wilson, who's supposed to be elite. We beat Tom Brady, who was elite. This kid showed you the stage was never too big in his first start against Tampa. He had Brady pressed to the limit. And some will say Aaron Rodgers. Man, Aaron Rodgers, I don't want to hear nothing else about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is who I thought he was before we played them this week. And it showed. Every quarterback needs weapons. And the difference between Taylor and Carson Wentz is this. It's only one thing there's 2 things that separates them. One, Taylor knows the system like the back of his hand. Carson Wentz is trying to learn the system. And he doesn't quite got it yet. And 2, decision making. Taylor just makes better decisions than Carson Wentz does. No matter how athletic Carson is, how gifted of a thrower he is, decisions. Because I look at this season now, with the Giants being 5-1, I look at this season now with Philly being 6-0. I look at this season with Dallas being, 4-2, that we probably would be 4-2 right now. If you want, I just don't think Taylor would have lost that Tennessee game. I really believe in my heart of hearts that Taylor wouldn't have lost that Detroit game. Now that I'm looking at how the offense, this is the best the offense has looked since the Jaguar game week 1, and that was just a flash of the offense. I'm looking at this offense, and one thing you got to think, Cole Turner's coming back. Jahan Dotson's coming back. You know, Cole Turner, Jahan Dotson, he's coming back. A lot of things is going to be different. So, I can't hate on that. So, the offense is going to get better. You're going to have Taylor with more weapons. You see, he found Terry. Terry's our best player on our football team. Why wasn't he getting looks? J.D. McKissick. We got all these weapons. Logan Thomas is coming back. One thing about Taylor Heinicke, the guys rally around Taylor. You seen Terry when he caught that touchdown pass. A lot of that is because it was Taylor Heinicke. And then I think we're going to get the same boost when our other guy, we got 2 guys that could shoot life into this offense. 2. This football team. One, we seen him last week, Taylor Heinicke. And the next one would be Chase Young. Chase Young has the same effect. The same effect. It's going to be an energy that's going to come with him when he comes back because he brings that type of energy. So I think we're at the point of the season now to where, hey man, we could get back into it. We could get back invited into the party. We're going to have to crash the party. And we got to start by winning one game at a time. And I think for right now, Taylor Heinicke gives us the best chance to win football games. That's just period. He gives us the best chance to win. You can't deny it. Sam's still young. Carson doesn't understand the offense all the way. Taylor knows the offense. The players rally around him. The fans love him. It's a no-brainer. Taylor Heinicke gives us the best chance to win going forward, and the future is now. I said that last year. The future's now. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. Let's take command.